Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Well, my phone just said recording audio through headphone connection, so I'm hoping that you guys are hearing me and hearing me clearly. So you're here with somebody. If I'm coming across your For You page, it's probably because you're also on a journey of regulating your nervous system and coming out of toxic work cultures or even relationship dynamics. That second one, not so much for me, but the first one, 100%. Okay, 100%. So I'm Summer, and I'm starting this social media journey just as a means of keeping score of building the routines that I want for my life, um, building up courage, which I think a lot of us need to kind of work on building up. Like, we seem to have it, but then when it comes to really putting ourselves out there, we kind of don't. So, subscribe if you want to start that journey with me, start healthy routines for your life, whether it's in fitness, daily goals, and how to accomplish them. Any micro routine or even major routine, I'm going to be doing it all on this channel. And of course, feel free to follow my socials, which have actually a different handle. My social handles are SummerQ, SOMMERCUE. I'll put it right here somewhere, on TikTok and on Instagram, right? So, like I said, I'm kind of pivoting out of a life where I was in corporate finance. It was a lot of stress, a lot of work. It really dysregulated my nervous system. And I'm transitioning as of January 1st of this year, 2026. I'm transitioning into a much more healthy mental and emotional and physical and every which way lifestyle. Right? Apologies for me crouching down like this, but my tripod is only so tall. Maybe I should put you guys up on something so I could sit straight and sit back and not be crouched up like this. Maybe in the next video, because right now I'm already in the midst of it and I don't want to pause to switch things up. Or maybe I will. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. All right, and she's back. I think this is a bit better. Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you're on a journey of healing yourself and regulating your nervous system, and or just any journey that you're on. You can share it with me, and we can kind of use each other as sounding boards and track each other's progress, and be on the same team, right? So this is going to be kind of a lifestyle channel. You can expect to see everything from get ready with me to story times, because we all have stories. If it's one thing we all have in common as human beings, is that we all have stories. Right? Very funny stories, very crazy stories. We all have experiences in our daily lives that leave us a gasp. Leave us wondering, like, what? And I'm no different. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna get travel. You're gonna get every single bit of content. Anything that's happened in my life, really. But today, first video, I just want to sit down and let you guys know a little bit about me, what to expect, and just chit chat with you guys. Even learn about you guys, so you can, after you subscribe, of course, you can comment and let me know stuff about yourself, so we can build a nice, cute little community of people who are focused on healing. And we're kind of in transition. I'm in transition from toxic corporate life to a more passion focused and creativity driven type of life that truly is enjoyable and is not forced or secretly unhappy. A lot of people, they are living a life where they really wish that they can get out of it. They're not truly happy and they're doing it just because. And we all, at one point or another, end up in that cycle. I'm just trying to get out of that cycle. So if you're also on that journey, join. If you're not on that journey and you just want to see someone who is on that journey, I am your girl. I'm your girl. I'm your girl. So I am a mom of one, a single queen. um, what am I doing? What is my creative transition? I'm transitioning into business ownership. I used to be a business owner before. I'm going back in that direction. I'll give you guys a little bit of a future story time that I suspect may happen. On exit from corporate, toxic corporate culture, finance corporate culture, my boss actually said to me, Summer, whatever you choose to do is gonna fail because you're leaving here. It's not gonna work out, it's gonna fail. That's crazy, right? Let me know if you guys want a story time about that. I will be more than happy to sit and give you guys as much time as YouTube would give me and all the information, all the tea where that was concerned. But that was, disheartening because as much as it was a tiny bit toxic, the environment, I didn't expect that from that person. But anywho, we digress. So yes, transitioning into business ownership, creatively driven business ownership. I will go more in depth about that maybe when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers. I'll be more inclined to let you guys know everything in depth. For now, I'm just gonna focus more on lifestyle, more on everything that happens in my everyday life, and building up these healthy routines that really foster and nurture a regulated nervous system, and not coming from a place of doing it because I have to. Well, living with intention. And for some reason now, my throat is tickling me. I might cut that out. All right. So what have I done today? Today I'm a gardener, by the way. I love gardening. Gardening is something that soothes my soul. It brings me peace. I love plants. I'm that girl. I am that girl, right? So what hobbies do you have that soothe your soul, that bring you peace, that grounds your energy? Mine is gardening. Um, I spend as much time as I could possibly spend gardening. I am that person who, if I see a plant that I don't have, I'm gonna take a piece. I am that girl. I love it. I live for it. Um, yeah, that's one of my peaceful, my zen things to do. So you can share with me what is something that you do that brings you zen. Share it in the comments. Let me know if it's gardening, if it's, I don't know. Another thing that I've recently picked up, it's drawing, and as a mechanism to really calm my mind, because I am someone who can benefit from a calm mind. I think we all can, but me really can. So I've discovered it in my TikTok doom scrolling sessions, and I love it. I love it. I have sketch pads that I've purchased for my son that are just sitting there brand new. I started the process and I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to definitely invest in art material that would allow me to draw more. I'm going to schedule it into my routine and spend at least 15 minutes a day doodling and drawing and coloring. And it's the little things in life that we take for granted that can do a lot for our minds, especially as we get younger. Over here, we get younger, okay? Especially as we get younger, um, there are things that we can do to really keep our minds at peace, keep our minds in a calm and functional place. And doodling and drawing is one of them, right? Gardening is another one, and both things I enjoy quite a lot. So it's something I'm going to invest in. I'm going to get the art supplies. I'm going to take you guys on that journey as well and document it. We can schedule time together and enjoy it together. And I'm going to, you know, spread this content across all of my socials. So be sure to keep up with all my socials so you can see all of it, because it's all going to come together nicely and tell a wonderful story. Now, another thing that kind of it doesn't bring me peace, so to speak, but it does. All right, so another thing that kind of helps regulate my nervous system is music. I love music, so I'm gonna be sharing my playlist with you guys, frequency music, things like that. And something else that I that just journaling. Journaling is top tier. top tier in regular. Okay, so I think I have to make this quick because my phone is telling me I'm running out of storage. Don't worry, guys. The equipment will get better. The audio, the visual, everything is going to get better because that's how life works, right? You start where you can and then you get better. So in the meantime, I can't say it enough. Like, subscribe, comment, communicate. Let's build a community. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's build these amazing routines. Check my description for all of my social handles. Follow along my journey. And let's build a super awesome tribe of people with regulated nervous systems, with amazing routines, with glowing skin, hair routines, skin routines, you name it, we're doing it. We're being intentional about our time and everything. All right. I look forward to this journey with you guys. I just can't wait to see all the progress that we make at the end of this, and it's never ending. It's never ending. I can't even see at the end because it's never ending. The journey, it's every day. All right. So stay tuned and subscribe. I look forward to, going on this journey with all of you.